Living in pain? Plagued by sickness? Haunted by your own looming mortality? Not anymore. Now there's Icarite, a technological miracle that lets us transfer consciousness from one body to another. That's right, humanity's wildest dream has been fulfilled. The dream of immortality. Now, when sickness or old age starts dragging you down, you can bid on a brand new body at your local government auction house. Give yourself and your loved ones a new lease on life. And don't forget, the body subscription service is mandatory for all citizens 21 and older. So protect your investment. Always avoid illicit substances. Never skip any mandated shell inspections. And prioritize your well-being, physical, psychological, and especially financial. Any lapsed subscription payments will result in your body being submitted to a bailiff auction. And remember, any and all violations will be prosecuted by the Department of Mortality.
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
That's not the point.
Then at least tell me what's going on.
Just watch, okay? This is the best part, where he's questioning the... suspect.
And when are you gonna question me?
Do you want me to question you?
Don't you want to?
Should I handcuff you? We always handcuff suspects.
I think you'd better.
Sounds dangerous.
I'm always dangerous.
Too bad you didn't warn me before we got married.
Would that have changed your mind? James, would you love me if I had an ugly shell? Or a shell like that one?
Would I love you if you had a guy's shell? That's your question?
Or if I didn't have a shell at all?
All units, code 305. Prohibition violation at intersection of
Breaking news. The president today signed into law a controversial bill reducing the age limit for free body subscriptions, despite earlier promises to the contrary.
Fucking politics.
Так, вот игра, да. Всем привет, прохождение у нас детективное. Не знаю, блин, супер как-то. Вот так вот. Выдающийся поступок выдающегося человека Эдвард Грин спонсирует выставку в Центральном парке. В эту пятницу в Центральном парке можно будет наблюдать большую коллекцию редких артефактов Старого континента. Жители Нью-Йорка смогут посетить выставку бесплатно благодаря щедрости известного политика Эдварда Грина. Подробнее на странице 3.5. Кризис. Принять или запретить. Конгресс не спешит отказаться от спорного законопроекта по снижению предельного возраста для бесплатной подписки на ТЕО с 21 до 20 лет. Президент заявил, что рассмотрит все варианты, в том числе и использование права вето. Скандал надувает. Дрейк Стар покидает дни вечной жизни. Откровенное интервью о тяжелом решении и теле, которому ему некомфортно. Синоптики прогнозируют умеренное загрязнение воздуха. Рекомендуемые стандарты процедуры дезинфекции. Типа сразу с двух сторон читается. Вещественное доказательство. Контрабандисты все чаще попадаются.
Lucky for me.
Мне везет.
Sullivan saved my ass
Сколько раз
more
он
than once.
спас мою задницу. Блин, револьвер прям как этот из Апекса. Apex Legend. Здесь по пальцу, да?
Kara, how you feeling?
Ready to get back in the saddle, Chief. I sent you the papers.
Oh, I know. I'm looking at them. Can you hear this?
Fuck! What are you... Don't tear them up! Fuck!
The accident was barely 2 weeks ago. Look, the committee already thought you were a hot mess. Trying to come back this soon? That's just got them convinced. You're no fucking medical miracle, James.
I've been in this department for half a century. It'd be a whole century if you counted all that overtime. All that off-the-books overtime. I bet the committee would love to get an earful of that.
Damn you, Kara.
Come on, Chief. You gotta let me come back.
My hands are tied. Officially.
Yeah? So unofficially, I'm all ears.
Political case. Discreet.
I'm listening.
You'd be doing a favor for a guy whose signature trumps every test and commission out there.
Why do I feel like there's a but coming?
Because you're fucking difficult. Also, without your sync tests, can't get you back in the system. So I'm gonna put you with a liaison officer. She'll be the one with full access.
A babysitter? Fucking hell.
You asked for it, Sunshine. Wait, I'll put her on.
It used to give a bigger kick.
Раньше от них было больше кайфа. Амброзия.
Another 100 fucking years of work and taxes.
Еще 100 лет работать. Договор заключен на неопределенный срок в этот день, 9 октября 2329 в центре переноса сознания между Джеймсом Карой, удостоверение, так далее, получатель и управляем здравоохранением, далее взаимодатель. Предмет договора, тело, 42 года, 183, вес 74, пол мужской, глаза серые, класс Е. Блин, ну нифига рост и вес. Подкачанный челик. Скидка 50%, полиция Нью-Йорка. Отличительный штрих-код на правом предплечье, многочисленные шрамы на руках, ногах и туловище. Получатели обязываются соблюдать общие правила использования регулируемыми телесным кодексом под угрозой штрафа, тюремного заключения или потери права на использование вышеупомянутого тела. Получатель обязан выполнять все необходимые действия по установлению или поддержанию полного функционирования тела, как указано в приложении 1. Под угрозой штрафа и то же самое. Да блин. А чё перестает работать-то, блин? Центрально нажимаешь кнопку. А чё за твою мать-то, блин? Багулина какая-то, видимо, с этим. В случае увольнения из полиции Нью-Йорка получатель обязан немедленно перевести на личный счет гражданина взаймы разницу в стоимости, покрываемую ранее скидку для сотрудников под угрозой потери права на использование вышеупомянутого тела.
What the fucking lock?
Times Square. Ни хрена себе.
Ads for the brave new world. So immersive you could drown. But of course drowning is forbidden. Blocked like any other exit from paradise.
Karra? James Karra? No, fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
You're already on the line. James, Sara Kay. Sara, James Karra. Let me go pull some strings. Back at him.
He dropped us into some bullshit, didn't he?
And I had such good stats up to now. Crap.
Yeah, I'm fucking thrilled to be working with you, too.
What can I say? Your reputation precedes you, especially after you fucked up half the city with that train.
Well, I don't remember much about the accident. People tell me it was kind of a spectacle.
You don't remember? So, what, you haven't synchronized yet?
I'm in sync like a fucking Swiss watch, okay?
Don't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining.
Okay, I'm back. You two are best friends now, right?
Sorry, boss.
Sara, I've sent you all the authorizations. Forward the package to Karra. Listen, he's a good cop. Just keep an eye on him, okay? Steiner out.
All right, let's get the show on the road. I need the address of the nearest post office.
Fine. Looks like TS-45-7.
You're in Times Square?
It's the last place they play good old-fashioned crime stories.
Yeah. You like watching how the cops used to do it?
Detectives, not cops. Big difference.
I'll take your word for it. Okay, movie buff. Go for the package. Platform 53D, Terminal 3.
Блин, нифига себе, еще что-то влияет на сюжет.
Having a goal, any goal, is better than inactivity. An alternative to focusing on the symptoms and the memories. I'm 120 years old, and I don't have any strength left to keep recalling the past. Все-таки можно, наверное, убавить немножко.
Куда ты, блин, подрезаешь, говнина вонючая? Охренел, уродец.
Look, James, we got off on the wrong foot.
Hey, people love me. That's just how it is.
I want you to understand, I'm in the home stretch for a fat promotion. I've been working my ass off, so I can't afford any mistakes right now. And, you know, you're sort of notorious for unconventional methods.
Who, me?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you don't give two greasy rat shits about regulations. The only thing I ask is that we act professionally, okay?
Sorry, can't hear you over all the noise.
Great. Real mature.
Блин, нифига прикольно. Блин, сколько там мусора внизу. Ничего себе. Нормально.
Enter your full name and shipping code.
James Karra, 77112P.
Police shipment. Additional verification required. Enter badge number.
984.
No authorization.
Shit. Sarah, I need access.
Oh, right. Enter my number. 116739.
Thanks. 116739.
Thank you. The package is on its way. We hope you enjoy it.
Сюда посылочка. Блин, а чё так грязно-то здесь? Вроде же все закрыто. А, это ветром
Have you
задувает,
opened
что
it
ли?
yet?
1 second. I have to move my car.
Капец, столько мусора. Блин, надеюсь, так громко только в машине. Я уже оглох.
A badge. I missed carrying this lousy scrap of metal.
Just don't abuse it, yeah? Remember, you're not reinstated yet.
No worries.
This information is confidential and will be automatically destroyed after reading. Select a section to read the files.
Subject's name is Edward Green.
Who?
Hard to confuse this mug with anybody else. Green's sponsoring some kind of exhibition in Central Park. Saw it on the news earlier.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Let me look it up. Yep. It's supposed to be in a few days.
He'll have to get back on his feet pretty damn fast then.
Okay, Green, Edward. Oh, shit.
Sarah? You okay?
Shit. Shit. Oh, I'm reading up on Green. Holy fuck. You know who this guy is?
Getting cold feet? Wanna back out?
No. No, I'm good. What are we supposed to do?
get in, pull the Icarite, and deliver it to the Consciousness Transmission Center. No sweat.
You're telling me the Covenant Chief, the guy who used to be the Secretary of Health, his Icarite's just lying around in a dead body? Fucking hell! Why isn't this going through official channels?
Never been a scandal. Keep his name out of the mud.
You know what could happen if the Icarite of a guy like Green fell into the wrong hands? And the fewer people know about it, the better.
The atmosphere's tense because of this bill to reduce free body subscriptions.
Exactly. Look on the bright side. I'm betting Green's gratitude hits the gas on that dream promotion of yours.
Where's his body?
Fifth Avenue, top floor.
Looks like it's Green's own apartment. You'll get a chance to see the wannabe Olympus with your own eyes.
Want to tag along?
No. I'm not authorized for field work.
Neither am I at the moment. So, what's the harm?
No, I couldn't. That would be unprofessional, especially on a case this important.
Unprofessional, right. All right, I'm all up to speed.
Then let's get on with it.
Attention, documentation will be automatically destroyed.
James, I know you're not reinstated yet, but have you recovered from the accident? Like, mentally, I mean?
Are you looking out for me or for yourself?
For both of us. We're in the same boat, right?
Listen, you just kick back and put your feet up, all right? You've got nothing to worry about. I'll ping you when I get there. Car out.
Бум, портануло. Так.
So I took this job. I'd take any job at that point, even though political cases fester like rust-laced wounds. I was off to hang out with high society, of which I always had a low opinion. Maybe because it consisted mostly of low people.
Блин, реально что-то мне напоминает.
At this altitude, the air was so clean that without a smoke, I was beginning to suffocate.
Башня Грина. 5-я авеню. Это что за хрень? Что за...
Shit.
James, camera. This was supposed to be an accident.
Fucker's hanging from the last cherry tree.
What do you mean the last? Like, last?
Mm-hmm. Let's pull the Icarite and get out of here.
Damn. He really got cooked, didn't he? Well, I'm still gonna need a photo for identification.
Ёпт. Иди сфотку, да,
I
делать?
mean, it could be him.
Could doesn't cut it. We have to be sure. This is guesswork, James. I won't identify him. Not officially.
I have an idea. You won't like it.
This is a federal case, James.
And we're supposed to pull Green's Icarite, not someone's. Moving on to reconstruction.
Реконструктор. Вы можете реконструировать фрагменты события на основе собранной информации. Зажмите левую кнопку, когда активна левая панель. Нажмите правую, когда активна правая. Нажмите обе, когда активны обе панели. Все понял. Перематывать время. Желтая область реконструктора указывает на моменты, когда произошло что-то важное. Q, чтобы переместить индикатор в желтую область. Если вы отодвинули индикатор слишком далеко, нажмите E, чтобы вернуться в нужную. Короче, вперед-назад.
You seen this?
What?
Зажмите E, чтобы переместить индикатор в желтую область реконструктора.
Some kind of anomaly. Who cares? It's green. Pull a Sycarite and let's go.
Войдите в аномальную зону и поищите другие следы. Наведите указатель на голову глины и зажмите в левую кнопку, чтобы анализировать.
The Icarites melted.
So, that's his insurer's problem. Come on, let's go.
Sarah, he's dead.
What? Like, you mean final death? Dead? Well, just... I mean, fix it. Just...
Sarah, listen. I've seen this before. Up close. Take a few deep breaths. Then we'll start looking for who did it.
We have to report this. We have to. Anything beyond that, it's... I'm sorry. Mm-mm.
Sarah, relax. You're not doing anything. Got it? You're not even here.
If only it were that simple.
Omega code 112358. Suspected murder. The right side of the body is more heavily charred. The tree must have exploded after he'd been hanged.
James, stop doing this.
It wasn't just a fire. Find the cause and we're out of here. The gel's flammable. There may have been a short circuit, or someone could have ignited it deliberately. I need to find the source.
James, don't fucking ignore me.
Устройство позволяет просвечивать объекты рентгеном. Зажмите правую кнопку и следуйте за проводом, чтобы найти генератор. Найдя генератор, просканируйте, наведя правую кнопку.
Well, I can see you're having a great time.
Right. The main transformer's under the floor.
Ликер водочный.
Someone set up the short circuit.
Что такое?
Kara, what are you doing?
This was a murder, Chief. Not an accident. 100% sure.
I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. You're going to drop whatever shit you picked up. You're going to write a clean report about a tragic accident. Got me?
You pronounced murder wrong.
I'm not asking. I'm telling you. All you were supposed to do was pull Green's Icarite. End of story.
Can I get it on the record that I strongly advised against this course of action?
I should have known better. I should have known you couldn't handle it. It's just an Icarite pull, I thought. Surely Kara can't buck up something that simple.
I'm trying to tell you, there's no Icarite to pull. Green's got oxidized. It's a homicide. And it's staring us in the face, like it or not. Now, I can look into this, and
It's not our case. Write it up as a suicide.
oh, it's a suicide now. I thought it was an accident.
You can call it a motherfucking ascension for all I care. Just get it off our books.
The longer I sit here, the more it all stinks. And it's not just Green's rotting corpse.
Someone plugged the transformer and it caught fire.
А что, здесь-то уже не будем проверять, что ли?
Cable acted like a fuse. That's what caused the explosion.
It's getting more and more obvious why nobody wants to work with you.
I'll look for any pre-explosion traces, then we're out of here.
James, I wasn't born yesterday. You said that before, and I don't believe you.
Someone tried to smash that glass before the explosion. Cracked it and left a handprint.
Stop it. James, you've got to stop this. What's he doing?
Oh, you're finally paying attention. Great. So, now the question is, did Green try to crack open that plate with his own forehead, or did somebody else use Green's forehead like a ball-peen hammer?
Why can't we see the killer in the reconstruction?
He covered his tracks pretty damn skillfully.
So someone was here. Fucking hell.
What? You gonna tattle to the chief again?
Would you just let that drop already? What's done is done. No point in picking at it.
Wait. We're not going to work like this. There's gotta be at least a baseline of trust here.
Yeah, well, that's all well and good, except we're running out of time to figure out how the tree got set on fire. So, come on. Chop chop.
Shit.
What happened?
The fuses just blew.
What? Why?
The reconstructor needs massive amounts of energy. Sometimes the limiter doesn't adjust to the environment and pop. Blown fuses.
Here you go.
So I don't have to do everything myself after all, huh? A man could get used to this.
I just shifted power from 3 different neighborhoods so you can keep playing detective. Don't make me regret it.
Okay, this is some kind of emblem? It's starting to get interesting. Someone carved this date long ago.
What in the world is that supposed to mean?
Got some symbology going here. Snake, lizard, circle. I've never been good at anthropology and beliefs and shit.
So how'd you catch serial killers?
I knew an expert.
Great. Then make a call. We need all the help we can get.
Can't. She's dead.
Oh, shit. James, I'm sorry.
Let's keep looking.
Привет, привет, Илья. Я на программировании жду, когда закончит, поэтому могу резко убежать. Жду, когда Костя закончит. Ну, я понял, да. Я понимаю, что не ты там на программировании. Да я вот наконец добрался сейчас до этой... Но пока в эту длинную-то игруху не могу играть. И вот решил в детективную порубать. Блин, прикольно, мне нравится уже. Как-то, знаешь, так веет этим Макс Пейном.
Someone not only flooded the transformer, but also ripped out the cables.
You don't say, detective.
Something went off here.
Часы?
Probably some kind of relic.
To the best of friends, always auspicious winds. Green. That asshole had friends. Hard to believe.
I'm getting a bad hit off this thing.
Макс Пейн от первого лица. Не, именно вот этими мелкими повествованиями похоже на Макс Пейна.
I wonder which one's the best friend now.
I wonder why a gift from Green is in his own home. Let's see what the patient has to say. Match to Green's blood type. He was fighting with someone.
Or he cut himself as he jumped.
Maybe. You learn fast.
Карусель, карусель, на-на-на-на-на. Ладно, это жестковато. Даже в игре.
He fell from there. If he cut himself on the railing, there should be blood on it. Someone must have pushed him. No trace of blood on the railing.
So he didn't cut himself here. This is weird.
Green's fingerprints are on the railing.
So he was leaning against it?
Looks that way. They came from this side.
They?
Half of the reconstruction is inconsistent. Someone must have been messing with it. We don't have enough information to find the other one.
How do you think this went down?
They fought. Somewhere in there, the attacker slipped the rope around Green's neck.
Well, in any case, Green didn't jump. Someone pushed him.
Блин, классно
Wait.
вообще.
There's a blood trail here.
He must have gotten cut before the hanging. Do you have a UV lamp?
I don't leave home without it.
Привет, Илья. Привет. Интересненько в ней. Ну да. Блин, ну я говорю, я кайфую вот от таких всяких штук. Там какие-то приборы, что-то расследуешь. Блин, это душно, супер душно. Но мне вообще нравится.
I was walking up these stairs.
Так,
Unusual
я...
shape. Like he was lying here.
Главное, на постель не направлять.
He's talking to someone.
Or like he's begging for mercy. Another trace of blood.
Hit it with the UV lamp.
Must have been bleeding a lot. Oh, look at that. The tracks connect. When I see him getting pounded, I can't help but feel a little sorry for the guy.
Unnecessary. Be professional.
Hey, having different political views doesn't mean you just got to do whatever you want to somebody.
Kicking the shit out of Green is my political view.
Какая она?
He's got something on his clothes. Some kind of chemical?
Huh. The reconstructor's coming up goose eggs on its composition.
Must be rare as shit then.
Это что, еще
Stretches across the floor. I'll switch to UV. The tracks lead this way. Looks like Green was rummaging around the transformer.
Что он здесь хотел сделать?
The cables are torn out. Same as the
Да
one around
про
Green's neck.
детектива
You
игра.
think he did it?
I think
Игра
someone
про
made
му-
him do it.
Про мужика валяния. Да, про детектива. Nobody wants to die. Типа, короче, мир людей, в котором они все бессмертные. И могут менять тело там что-то на 21-летние. Когда их оболочка изнашивается, они могут взять тело 21-летнего, 21-летнюю оболочку или оболочку возрастом 21 год. и, короче, перенести в нее свое сознание. Вот. И здесь чела вот сейчас тоже, короче, ну, произошел типа несчастный случай. Мы должны приехать сюда были и взять из головы инхор или ихор, какую-то такую штуку, и перенести сознание этого мужика. Но из-за взрыва, короче, эта штука, которую сознание переносит, повредилась, и это перешло на новый уровень. Теперь это не просто там какое-то там самоубийство или просто несчастный случай, а именно убийство. И вот мы расследуем этот момент сейчас.
What a fucking mess.
You know what I think? I think it all looks exactly the way the perpetrator wanted it to.
Seriously? You're repeating yourself.
А мы, кстати, играем за детектива, который тоже попал в несчастный случай. И, как я понимаю, у него была жена, которая погибла тоже таким же способом. У которой, ну, ихор, этот инхор, не подлежит, типа, восстановлению теперь. А мы, я так понял, мы перенеслись в тело какого-то 42-летнего мужика. У нас скидка 50% на это тело. И у нас сейчас какая-то плохая синхронизация с этим телом.
There's something here.
James? I've lost visual.
James.
Вот это, скорее всего, жена его,
Will you come back to me?
которая погибла. А
James!
как она погибла, нам расскажут, наверное, где-нибудь в середине игры.
Sarah?
James, where you at?
Honestly, you don't want to know.
Whatever. The feds are on their way there, so consider this a heads up. If they find you, I don't fucking know you.
Are you? You're serious? We've been friends for fucking decades and you're gonna hang me out to dry? How's the situation?
They're coming. Time to clean up.
Sarah, if we're gonna keep working together, you're gonna have to promise me something.
What?
That you'll never do anything behind my back again.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are we gonna pinky swear? Should I let you know every time I change a fucking tampon? James, the feds are coming. So, grow a pair, and please, with a fucking cherry on top, clean up this mess.
Wow.
Yes, now, come on, move before they bust us.
Nobody will even know I was here. I'm gonna leave a mess after all. Nobody'll even know I was here. I'm gonna leave a mess after all. Nobody'll even know I was here.
Вот, сейчас типа все. Я так понимаю, что ли?
I leave the body of a dead god on the flaming Mount Olympus. Time to go back to the underworld he cast us all into.
Вот так.
In the gut of a body not my own, I can feel this case is nothing but trouble and heartache. And even worse, it's personal. A lit cigar pressed against a wound that never heals. That's me. The second time I've seen Icarite completely melted. Just when I got a little better at forgetting the first one.
Блин, ну если придется жить вот именно в будущем в такой хрени, я людям не завидую, которые в будущем будут. Ни растений, ни цветов, ни хера нету. Просто выглядит все как бомжатник.
It's the 537th floor, yet the thick stench of piss-soaked streets still fills the air. Elevator to ground floor. Even cops don't go down there alone.
А, ну это я уж смотрел. Десять тысяч шагов каждый день. Это нужно вашему телу. Согласно федеральному закону, ваше тело является собственностью государства. Неповиновение или пренебрежение правилами будут наказаны. Блин, я охренею, вот как просто графические игры все вообще вылезли вверх. Это же жесть. Я так понимаю, это уже, кстати, Unreal Engine 5 вроде как. Просто офигеть. Оберегайте себя и других ради вашего Бога. Верните наши тела. Какие ваши?
Take your hands off me.
Почему здесь трубки такие старые? А, вот это таблетки, которые обухают, типа, для синхронизации тела. Это у меня этот... как игруха называют? А, do not oxygen как-то. Oxygen. Там тоже с такой же штуки это всякое говнецо падало. Из-за которого у меня болели челы. Один, два, 5. Ни хрена себе. Я думаю, бомжатня какая-то будет. Здесь, в принципе-то ничего. Хата Джеймса.
Welcome home. James Карра, how was your day?
Excellent. Only one corpse.
I'm glad to hear that. Due to the high level of air pollution, I recommend full body decontamination. New voicemail message from Old Bastard.
Kara, I'm waiting for a report. You know which one. I advise you to get a move on.
Старый козел.
Hard to believe it's been almost 100 years. Hard to believe it's been almost 100 years.
Прошло, говорит, уже 100 лет.
At parties, I said I smashed it with the ball during the game. The truth is, it was after the game. And I had a ball-shaped stone trophy. A football trophy.
Сотая за неделю. Значит, он у нас бейсболист. Приглашаем тебя на ознакомительную вечеринку с новым телом Фрэнка. Встречаемся у нас дома до 6 октября в 7 вечера. Пожалуйста, дай знать, ждать тебя или нет. Надеемся, что ты придешь. Мы же не хотим не узнать друг друга на улице, да? Обнимаем Фрэнк и Аши. Так, дезинфекцию пойдем пройдем.
You're lucky I don't need to water you. Depend on me, and you won't have long to live. As usual. Finally.
Hey, I was still using it.
Че там? Типа у нас на двоих? 5 минут отвлекли, я пропустил кусок стрима.
Yeah, right back at you.
Oh, cocky, are we? What's your first move then?
Left jab.
Block and a quick right.
Dodge and a hook from below.
An elbow block and a headbutt.
Kick to the shin and a quick right jab to the nose.
Before you swung that foot, you'd be picking your teeth up off the floor. 1-0.
Блин, прикольно. Прикольное общение через ванну. О, ничего себе.
It's hard to get used to a face marked by someone else's mistakes. Though for some reason, it's much easier with the eyes. Once the life fades out of them, they can belong to anyone.
Блин, я не знаю, мне бы было как-то стремновато. Переносишься, ты знаешь, такое в тело новое, подходишь к зеркалу, а там какой-то другой мужик. Или девушка. Жестко, конечно.
It's time to take care of it. I'm gonna need more space to fire up the evidence board. I don't know how I was lucky enough to even meet a woman like that. Sell this car. The car was great, but started to fall apart. It wasn't safe either. A sound mind and a sound body. I've forgotten what that's like. When I started the service, the guys didn't believe she was my wife. Even when I brought this photo, they said it was photo montage. I bet every one of those guys has a new body by now. Probably wouldn't recognize each other on the street.
Так, поздравляем вас с приобретением нового тела. Надеемся, синхронизация прошла успешно. Подожди, а чё я не могу это? А, это типа все. Также представим вам список документально подтвержденных дефект вашей новой оболочки. Непереносимость лактозы, бронхиальная астма, сколиоз, аллергия на арахис, паприку, ароматизатор кокоса, гипертония. Блин, ну с таким, блин, жестко, конечно, с таким списком. Ни хрена себе. Кровать-то ничего. Ой, ёпта, ноги. А чё они такие кривые? Тык-тык-тык-тык-тык-тык. С пляшем. Прям какая-то, как Чарли Чаплин ходим, будем ходить. Хотя сейчас уже, наверное, мало кто знает, кто такой Чарли
The
Чаплин.
island with the imitation sun. We never had time to go there.
Остров Эос. Не забывайте, крем от загара. Единственный искусственный остров с реалистическим солнцем. Забронируйте билеты. Так, что похавать-то есть? Блин, у нас, кстати, вот продавались лапша вот тоже в таких почти, ну там более такие квадратные эти коробочки. И почему-то исчезла эта лапша. Лапша, суп точнее. У нового тела аллергия на арахис, паприку, ароматизатор кокоса. Блин, эта штука делает хавку, блин. Предыдущее крушение поезда. Так, прошлая ночь обернулась кошмаром для жителей центрального Гарлема. Городская электричка сошла с рельсов, что привело к многочисленным жертвам. В центре переноса сознания были госпитализированы десятки человек, в том числе 2 сотрудника полиции. Официальная причина катастрофы не сообщается, однако поступило многочисленные сообщения о взрывах и выстрелах. Полиция воздерживается от комментариев. Мартин Рой анонсирует игры. Владелец знаменитого стадиона раскрыл грандиозный план на 23-й год 2330 года. Организовать крупную в этом веке серию спортивного мероприятия. Я не говорю, что спорт это ключ и к решению всех мировых проблем, но если я смогу заставить людей на время забыть о них, я это сделал, клянусь, сколько бы это ни стоило. Остается вопрос, кто именно за все это заплатит. Интервью на странице 3. Правильный лидер в трудные времена. Президент призвал граждан, обеспокоенных законом о снижении возраста бесплатной подписки на тело, не волноваться. Он подчеркнул, что является тем самым лидером, в котором страна нуждается в трудные времена, и обещал оправдать оказанное ему доверие. Продолжение на странице 4.6. Прогноз погоды. Вот, кстати,
How much time has passed?
Так что много времени прошло,
Feel like
я
I'm
их
taking them
принимаю
more
все
and more
чаще и
often.
чаще. Кстати, а вот тела-то они откуда берут? Многократная жизнь в ролях Лиам Андерсон и Элис Джонсон. А, это
Actors in their own
кассета.
bodies. Now that was cinema.
Что за хрень? Нифига себе. Реально как в детективах, да? Таких именно классических. Пс. Хочешь бухнуть? Спроси Тома. Блин, он вообще бесстрашный.
I miss this sight. In the first days after changing into this shell, the shakes were so bad I couldn't come out here.
This infernal racket is the pulse of the city, the main artery leading to the CTC itself.
The city sprawls in every direction. It's only a matter of time before it starts devouring itself. Fucking dimmer.
Охренеть. Просто настолько жестко застроен город. Это же уже не просто высотки, да, там, блин. Вообще охренеть. Сохраниться нельзя. Не дает все, невидимая стена.
Sun turned out to be the price for immortality. Nobody remembers when we lost sight of it. Once upon a time, bugs swarmed around neon signs. I'd say we're worthy successors.
Блин, прикольно. Чисто классический детективчик такой.
President calmed people down, promised to veto, and then what do? He signed as soon as the bill landed on his desk. The president is nothing but a pen in the hands of corrupt politicians. A stooge! A disgrace! Did you hear? He signed it. That lying piece of shit.
Передвинуть диван. Куда войти? А,
Sarah,
How's the job going?
to complete my report, I need to summarize the evidence. I need access to the system.
You heard Chief Steiner. He wants it classified as a suicide and sent straight to him.
Sarah, look, I'll owe you. I need to check a few things.
Let me remind you that we've known each other for about 5 minutes. Do you think I don't know why the chief put you on restricted duty? I read your wife's case file. Forgive me for mentioning her, but it was the same kind of suicide.
Sarah, listen to me very carefully.
о,
We're in this together, and it's a lot bigger than the chief. Sooner or later, the report will make it to the top brass, and we'll both be fucked. Unless we consider all the circumstances in the report.
Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, you know what? Here's what we'll do. I have access, so I analyze, and I put the evidence on the board. Is that clear?
As clear as day.
Okay. I'm sorry for bringing your wife up like that.
Look, let's not fight. Let's connect the dots one by one. If we agree with the conclusions, we move on. You'll agree with me sooner or later.
The sooner we get this over with, the sooner you can write the report.
That's the spirit. I should clear up Sarah's doubts about the murder. First, I have to prove that somebody else was there besides Green. And when Sarah takes the bait, I'll convince her about the rest.
А, и Харит.
This is quite a lead.
But who's doing the beating? A fucking ghost?
Excellent question.
Look, you don't have to try to convince me that Green is behind everything.
Suit yourself.
Got something?
No, it's nothing.
He could have cut himself, maybe.
Like how? Shaving? Somebody had to be pretty damn determined to fuck Green's Icarite up this bad.
Somebody. Right. Could have been Green himself.
And we've got it.
We can start somewhere.
I was hoping for more enthusiasm.
Not gonna happen.
Ouch.
Okay, we still have shit, but we can at least ask 2 questions. First, what's the actual cause of death? Second, who's the culprit and what's his motive?
Are you saying you're getting involved?
I've already changed my mind.
Are you the same with guys?
I won't correct you on everything you just said that was wrong. Besides, I'm looking for more information about the evidence. But seriously, no more jokes.
Так,
I found some interesting tidbits.
Please share.
Only with friends. But I'll make an exception for you.
It'll be hard to defend the theory about these cables. The moment of the fall is puzzling.
I want to say that someone kicked him, but we don't have enough.
I know. Want to guess which one's the best friend?
Nope.
I have to wonder if someone just dropped it here, or if they threw it back in Green's face. Apparently, he had a heavy foot.
He was just showing off to a girl.
If I had such a fancy car, I wouldn't need a girl for anything. There's nothing complicated about this.
But what next, James? This is clear, and
I know. Give me a minute. I've always wanted to fly a helicopter.
what?
It's all magnetic now, so it's literally hanging in the air. And when you fly downward, you're dropping. This is creepy.
Ugh, looking at this makes my skin crawl.
You don't want to know what it's doing to mine.
Блин.
He had guests. What do we know about them?
Kovalev is a smuggler and the owner of Icarus. And Salma, as you know, is that famous psychologist and a psychiatrist.
A smuggler and a shrink. Quite a pair of farewell guests.
Так, последний, кто его видели.
Looks like something we can build a case on anyway.
Well, that's a lot of enthusiasm, which I don't share.
Hey, keep it to yourself.
Whoa, whoa, I'm not trying to say we don't have anything.
I didn't say you were. Now stop yelling. He didn't glow at night by any chance. Because of everything in his blood.
Many drugs are rare, withdrawn, or from government projects. Wait, how do you know if green doesn't glow at night?
I don't want to talk about it. We haven't known each other long enough. We know what's going on. Now we only need the motive and the perpetrator.
Yeah, then tea and we'll find Kennedy's killer before an evening snack.
Who?
Oh geez, how did you even get through high school?
What, did I pass? I used to play baseball. You forgot? And I was fucking great at it.
Right, now I remember. James, this is fun, and I'd play 3 more games of solitaire, but it won't prove anything.
What else do you need?
More facts, or it's a waste of effort.
We need to talk seriously.
Is this some lame engagement joke?
What? No, it's not like that. I just have something for you.
If it is, however, some stupid joke, I will get fucking mental on you.
There is one more piece of evidence.
Sorry? Why don't I know about it? It's not in the archive.
Because it's not a photo.
Oh, wait a minute. Tell me you're joking. I'm begging you.
It turns out I think it is indispensable.
You took physical evidence from the crime scene? They'll put us in jail for this! Oh, shit. I take it back. I'd rather have the engagement ring.
It's beautiful. A vial of strange liquid. Probably poison. This creepy voodoo symbol on it makes it more mysterious. More importantly, the material of the vial might retain fingerprints. What do you think?
Show me. If you have any more stolen evidence up your ass, you better get it out now, before you hurt yourself.
Not this time.
Consult your doctor. There's even a term for it. Kleptomania. Symptoms include paying for it someday.
Здесь вон как все было.
Term code?
97-fucking-6.
Around Liberty Island, huh?
None of your business.
Отправить ей сейчас.
Everything was in Sarah's hands now, which was neat, since my own hands were shaking in a delirium I inherited after some punk I've never known.
And one more thing. In the meantime, please send that damn report.
What about evidence analysis?
You got evidence illegally, and you want to put it in an official report?
Let's hold off. I'd rather have a better view of the situation.
We can decide later.
Nobody sticks their head outside anymore. As if they wanted to believe this ugly world does not really exist. Huddled in their little flats over the few cents they managed to save towards a new body. Never asking themselves whether the survival instinct makes the urban rats happier, or is this only the selfish genes, free riding on the suffering of subsequent generations? Other alien forces exploiting their drive towards self-preservation. Their desperate struggle to stay alive a little longer. Desperate struggle that even Green has eventually lost. These people are probably easier to control, but Green? He was one of the controllers. The person who whacked him was no ordinary citizen either. No way.
James, are you in front of the board?
No, I went out for a breather.
That sample. You were right. It's definitely poison, but that's not all. There was a fragment of a print on it. I managed to reconstruct it and search the database.
So, who does the print belong to?
It's a damn big fish. Slippery, too.
Oh, you gonna make me beg? What's the fucking name?
I don't want to say right now. Somebody on the street might overhear. I sent you everything by snail mail. Let me know as soon as you get it.
I'm having deja vu.
Déjà vu. Напугало нахрен.
I bet these are the damn politicians. Every penny snatched away from the citizens. I bet they're all celebrating.
Козлы вонючие. Празднуют там на дирижаблях своих.
Deadly poison is atropine. Okay, great.
Дмитрий Ковалев.
It was Kovalev's fingerprint on the murder weapon, huh? We have to get to him. Are you in? Can I count on you?
Look, James, I admit, you were right. This is pretty damning evidence. But Kovalev never leaves Icarus.
Right. And to get in, we'd have to be a big fish. One of the biggest.
Exactly.
Special announcement. Engine problems have been reported aboard Icarus, which is currently flying over Brooklyn. We ask residents of the borough to stay at home and shelter in place. There is no need to worry. Insurance for bodily injuries will be fully applicable.
Ни хрена.
James, did you hear the announcement?
I even felt it.
Damn, you're that close to it? Are you all right? The newsfeed said it crashed into a building and that it's about to fall into a chasm.
Yeah. We can't pass up a fucking golden opportunity like this.
Pass up a No, wait, James, are you crazy?
Too late, bye!
Бля, он с движухой чел.
The bar was named Icarus and met its end fittingly. I didn't have time to savor the irony. An impossible chance to get Kovalev has just fallen out from the sky into my very lap. Or at least my very neighborhood.
Ядрён батон.
James, are you hearing this?
Fire department on site. Ambulances in 13 minutes. Secure the area. Do not go inside. I say again, do not go inside.
Sounds like good advice.
Я бы его послушал.
All you sons of bitches in Brooklyn, hold your positions. And get the crowds pushed back before it comes down on top of them.
Sarah, mute this channel.
What, you allergic to orders?
Guess I am.
А, так я уже внутри. А чё, забрать нельзя? Кто-то какал и заодно смотрел пластинку? Да нифига себе. Враг процветания, типа алкоголь. Блин, тот чел 100% уже это... того. Сейчас мы придем, а там Ковалев уже все коньки отбросил.
It seems they didn't wait for the gravity to do the killing. Swell. I prefer to interrogate corpses. Their deaths tell me more than their lies would.
James, evacuate whoever you can and get the fuck out of there.
Little late for that. See for yourself.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Good question. Help me identify Kovalev. I bet his corpse will open right up if we ask it all nice-like.
Ни хрена себе.
Recognize it?
Doesn't match the one on file. Keep looking.
Так, погоди, здесь какой-то Рэмбо, что ли, залетел?
At least it sheds some light on the matter.
Take these pictures.
How about this one?
That's not him either. Kovalev is fatter.
Ковалев говорит толще.
I bet the contents of this bar cost more than the place itself.
And that's all that's left of the bar. Guess I was late for the ride.
Yeah, too bad you missed your chance to die screaming in a fire.
You know the feeling when you're not even aware something exists, so you don't need it, but as soon as you see it?
Pouring from a bottle is such a hard job.
It depends how much you drink.
Maybe this one?
No resemblance whatsoever.
Shit, I can't find it. Moving on to reconstruction.
James, we don't have time.
Sarah, I'm going to find out what happened here, full stop. Understand?
Okay, sure.
Blown to shit. What a loss.
Don't worry, I'm sure everyone here can afford new bodies.
Fuck them. I was talking about the booze.
Ой, как ярко тут. А, вот, вижу. Сюда. А, вот.
Smashed on the outside. The contents should have survived. Shit, do you recognize this?
Same as green.
Wonder what's inside.
James, don't even think.
We have to reconstruct the lock.
А, блин, затупил.
Fuck. It's as far back as it'll go.
So we don't know what caused the explosion.
Not yet.
James, if Kovalev finds out,
This whole place is about to fall apart and take Kovalev's secrets with it. I'm not about to let that bastard get away from me again.
hey, if you fall, I'll say you acted alone. I'm fucking serious.
Fine. Let's get to work.
What do you think?
Accidents happen to people. Just bad luck.
I'd say his luck was a little worse than bad.
Ну вот здесь явно не несчастный случай.
that much force? I didn't stand a chance.
Скорость 354, нихера себе. Такая арматурина. Арматура от Артура.
These shards came from someplace else. Icarus must have been losing altitude.
Until he finally hit the neon sign.
The ads in the city are deadly effective.
Ugh, James, I'm begging you.
He's got something on his neck. Check it out for me, would you?
It's, one of ours? Agent from the department.
How the fuck did he get in here?
Jealous?
Yeah, a little.
Завидуешь? Немного.
Gunshot wounds.
Yeah, this was definitely not an accident.
Came from this side, bleeding heavily.
The marks will be visible under UV.
Thanks, detective.
What do you make of this wound?
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug. The blood trail leads all the way to the lounges. It must have come from there. Hit in the air. Had a hard landing.
Так, он спрыгнул.
Guy. He kept his cool.
For all the good it did him.
Let's see where he jumped from.
Вон оно что.
The whole couch is fucked up.
Is this more of the undercover's blood?
Nah, he would have bled out. Must belong to the guy next door. Check the DNA for me?
No data available. Shit. That's gotta be some big fish.
I'll take photos. We'll identify him later.
What is that? A brand name?
Could be. Or maybe somebody's initials. Nailed him right through the head. Damaged. Someone shot through the suitcase lock. I'll check for ballistic trajectories.
Чего?
The side of the bar erupted in a hail of hot lead. Turned the lounges into Swiss cheese.
Into what?
People used to talk like that. I heard in some movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're a movie buff.
sat there in the lounge, all cloak and dagger and hushed tones, until the spray of bullets caught them flat-footed.
He managed to scram. Agile body, fast reaction time. Grade B, maybe even A.
Where did he get the money for that?
The bullet turned his brain to mush. It'll take years to reconstruct his Icarite.
James, can you get into the suitcase?
Открыть дипломат.
Okay. Lock works. Let's see.
At least we know where he got the money for that hot rod body. Why is our agent neck deep in this? What's his fucking deal?
I don't think we'll get any more out of the Swiss cheese lounge.
Let's move on.
Давай пачечку-то возьмем. Пачечку. Одну пачечку. Ну, пожалуйста.
There's blood. Turn on the UV lamp. Kovalev's prints are everywhere.
Well, it is his bar.
Looks like he spilled a few Bloody Marys, so to speak. Let's follow the trail. The traces lead here. Some unidentified substance.
Reeds is flammable.
Kovalev started walking from this spot. Bleeding like a faucet. Even more than that dead UC.
Someone shot
Здесь
him.
ранен.
Only a lunatic would shoot a bartender. You're an endangered species. I'll figure out where the shots came from.
Got the latest generation? One that picks up the trajectory of bullets?
Relax. I'm old-fashioned, but I make exceptions for toys that make my job easier.
Блин. Нет, это она отсюда вылетела. Точнее, летит.
You didn't stand a chance.
I'll check the tracks.
He was walking from the side of the politician's box when it blew up.
I bet he conspired with them. Who's that? He must have been hit by some shrapnel from the blast.
Body looks familiar.
Yeah. Reminds me of someone. He crawled all the way here and died in the bar explosion? I won't get anything else out of it for now.
Gotcha.
чё, подожди. Мне походу надо еще что-то найти здесь.
Bartender's hand is still working.
Shouldn't you be sober at work?
I'm officially off duty, remember? I can break in and at least check the bar's latest order.
Whiskey sour, old-fashioned, more than 20 times. Ordered from the lounge next to the main stage.
It moved all over the bar before it got here.
You find something?
Nope.
О.
Is that a handprint? It matches the bartender's hand.
That makes no fucking sense. Unless... No, still makes no fucking sense.
Блин, вот этот взрыв бы как-то убрать, наверное, нужно. Одобрено правительством. Чё-то я ни хрена не понимаю. Чё рентген-то ни хрена не дает, блин. Ерунда какая-то на самом деле. Что-то я не догоняю. На.
The attacker shot from the stage.
Any thoughts on who did the shooting?
Got a dead guy here who'd make a decent suspect.
Все-таки, как я вначале в самом думал, блин.
He's great at playing a dead guy. Really in character. The caliber matches the gun fired.
Is it him?
He shot Kovalev before he got hit himself.
Что-то не похоже, что он сам.
You check the DNA.
Body's assigned to a user named Edmund Christo Basmond.
That doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah, I didn't figure it would. Employed by Phalanx, an elite private security company founded by someone called Miller.
If I were this guy, I'd look for another job. He fired 4 shots before he fell to the ground.
But only one hit Kovalev. Why was a security guard shooting at Kovalev?
Good question. Something provoked him. He must have been startled to have such shitty aim. Straight in the Icarite. Whoever tapped him was a fucking excellent shot.
So now the question is, who?
Exactly. So long, Edmund Christo Basmond.
Ugh, what a horrible way to die.
Fire only consumed his flesh. He can always buy more of that.
True. To a guy like that, cost of a new body is no worse than paying a parking fine.
Runs like clockwork. You recognize him?
John Park? The third one in the photo with Green. The main shareholder of Demmer?
Fucking Demmer. Ribs completely crushed. Multiple minor injuries. He's covered in some kind of flammable shit.
We found the same substance on Kovalev. What does it look like to you?
Something exploded right next to him. Concussive force broke all his bones. Intense heat set him on fire.
Shit. The poor bastard really suffered.
Yeah, well, suffering's nothing new. Especially for people who eat Demmer food.
Can you find the source of the explosion?
As long as this shit glows under UV light, yeah, I think so. Like the center of the blast is in this lounge.
Ни хрена, то он оттуда прилетел, что ли?
Time to check on Park's friends.
What was... Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing. Just that we better get a move on.
Martin Roy, the owner of the New York Liberation Stadium?
Shit. He seemed like a decent guy.
You knew him?
Nah, not really. He shook my hand a few times in the old life, that's all. A scarf. I saw this pattern somewhere. You know, from the photo? From a speed camera?
It's a scarf. But, yes, indeed. Jane Salma had a similar one.
Similar? Identical?
Uh-huh. But, it's just a scarf. Besides, there's no sign of Salma's presence?
No, not yet. Weird. I can't read the Icarite.
Destroyed?
Doesn't look that way. I just can't access it. I see a code on the hand. Will you check it?
expensive bodies don't usually have those.
Could have been a recent purchase, maybe? Just hadn't gotten around to removing the serial number yet?
Huh. Weird. It's unregistered, but the body was bought by Phalanx for... Holy shit! For $4 million?
Way too pricey for a bodyguard. Sarah, meet Mr. Miller.
You think that's the owner of the company?
Not only that, arms dealer, smuggler. Don't bother looking in the system. You won't find anything. This asshole works for the government.
Жесть вообще.
Got some documents.
I don't believe it. Do people like this always keep secret papers just lying around for anyone to see?
Looks like the law on lowering the age of free subscription is just the beginning.
What? They want to make it even lower?
And add tons of taxes. I'd say it's a long-term plan.
Have they gone fucking insane? They can't do that!
Roy was planning the games. Did you read about that? He wanted to distract the crowd. Miller was probably supposed to protect the rich.
Someone sure fucked those plans up. Oh, just breaks my heart.
I wouldn't say fucked up. Delayed, maybe. But you know sooner or later they'll resurface in new bodies. At least it ought to take them a while.
Right. Well, in any case, the longer the plan takes to get started, the better it'll be for the rest of us.
Слушай, дай...
Fuckers. Whoever blew them up may have had a point.
You got that right. How can we connect it all?
Trace evidence of explosives ties directly to Kovalev. I'll check around the bar again. Shells, 45 caliber.
No shit.
Kovalev used the Tommy gun. Nothing like the classics.
Ничего себе.
Why did he shoot his own people?
First he took out Green, then he got to the rest of his gang.
Turned against his own.
It started with Kovalev. First, he served a cocktail he whipped up himself. He treated the next guest with a hail of bullets. And finally earned a bullet himself from Oscar Winnow Edmundo. Kovalev gave as good as he got. In the end, he finished off the crooked UC.
It's all just so unnecessary.
Necessary or not, in the end, the neon got him. He got hit hard. We're lucky. You know what they say. Follow the trail of blood.
Nobody says that.
I was right.
Time to break out the UV lamp.
We've got a lead. The trail leads to this guy. We've got Kovalev's prints on the handle of the knife. just his drinks that had a kick.
Who's the knifer?
His Icarite's cut. I'll check the blood.
Да, с ноги был.
Another one of Miller's bodyguards.
Seriously, where does he get these guys?
Nice display of bravado.
I bet he was in the army. You don't get reflexes like that just from a body. It takes training, years of it. I'd also say he had to use the knife, because I think by then he'd lost his gun. The impact knocked Kovalev off balance. He dropped something.
Где? А, так это шашка.
New?
You think he blew himself up?
Nah, I doubt it. How much did he have?
Капец. Раскидал здесь. Здесь тоже, что ли,
Following the trail of blood. Again. You know, like they say you're supposed to.
I can't.
He really didn't like this job.
А, так он сам себя захерачил.
Why didn't he blow himself up sooner?
Good question. Here, you got hit again. Kovalev got shot a few times, but he kept going.
The reconstruction's complete. Get the safe.
Up here.
You already have all the data. Open the fucking safe before it all collapses.
Roger that. The safe should work again.
Бутылочка.
A real scotch?
Are you crazy? Go!
The universe has presented us with a gift. We gotta respect the universe. It's a card. There's something on it, but without any data.
You're out of time. Take what you have to take and run.
Wait, there's something else there.
There's no time.
See this? Green road to Kovalev.
I see. Now, do you want to be scraped off the pavement?
Right. I can think of better ways to spend the evening.
Could Green and Kovalev been working together? And why did the fucking bartender want to blow himself up in this particular place? What was he hoping to accomplish?
What the fuck? Sarah, are you there?
Who would have thought that the fly that was buzzing over Green's corpse would get stuck on Icarus? Can't find a window to fly out of.
I had a feeling someone else was behind this. Thanks for confirming.
I wouldn't pat myself on the back just yet. Instead of this, buzz yourself around the ripest corpse, the one you missed.
What if I don't feel like it?
Finding the body you missed? Isn't that your job?
Time could be the net the bastard was trying to trap me in. I had to act fast. Looks like a bigwig.
Did you find him? What kind of shape is he in?
Dead.
Just a temporary state for bigwigs like him. Unfortunately.
Why did Kovalev kill them? Did you help him?
Him or Green? Let's focus on the one at your feet. Do you recognize him?
Wait a minute. George Boyle, CTC director.
From the rotten family that invented the Icarite.
His signature was on the documents from the lounge.
He and the others found a way to strip the poor of their bodies to pad the pockets of rich assholes.
He's just another dead asshole to me. What do you want?
You have a unique chance to get justice. Desynchronize him. Buy some time for the poor people.
How? This is just his corpse. It's cold. The guy no longer feels anything.
Shoot him through his Icarite. He'll suffer in his new body. And more importantly, he won't introduce more body taxes so soon. It will take months, maybe years, before he gets back on his feet. You gave time to people who really need it.
Да иди ты чё, гонишь, что ли?
This isn't right.
And what is right? Thousands of souls that will go to the memory bank? You can buy them time. Just pull the trigger.
Не буду я стрелять, пошел ты.
Really? No guts? Who are cops here to defend? People like Boyle? Or innocent folks? This is a chance for some justice.
Прекращай.
Are you on their side? What? They brainwashed you? Come on. Pull the trigger. Come on!
Fuck you. I'm nobody's puppet.
Yes, you are. They own you. You proved it.
James, can you hear me? It's about to go down. You've got to get out.
Shit.
James, you have to get out of there. Open the damn car! Icarus is about to go down!
Almost.
I bet my not so
Знать
great
правду.
body on a great hand, and damn was I right. Instead of dead, I was ahead for once, and ready to break the case of the century.
Главный вискарек захватили. 30-летний. Вот в чем мы выиграли.
Hey, Chief. Did you hear they served scotch with lead at Icarus?
I didn't hear anything. Especially not from you. Because you weren't fucking there.
Listen, I grabbed up some evidence. Ties the whole mess to green with a big fat bow.
You were supposed to send the green report. That was it. End of list. Fuck. Alright. You listen and listen good. Anybody asks, I haven't talked to you since the accident.
Chief, come on.
Nope. I'm pulling you off the case. Steiner, out.
Как всегда, лучшего детектива отстраняют от дела.
Crusty old bastard. Why do you have to throw me off the case? There's an old saying, if you can't tell what's going on, it's about money. Steiner's a decent enough guy, but everyone in the city has a price. No doubt about it, this case smells worse than a 2-week-old corpse in a storm drain. So many victims. Who's really behind it all? I don't know his name, but I can already tell what kind of man he is. Some depraved bastard, driven with gold, so disconnected from the rest of humanity, he thinks he can kill whoever he wants, whenever he feels like it. I try to stop thinking about it. Try to back away, shut it down, for one simple reason. Much as I like the idea of throwing myself into the city's abyss, if I do that, I'll drag other people down with me. And Sarah doesn't deserve that. This city has a disease, something festering, somewhere deep down, underneath the routine of concrete and steel. Below the predatory grin of the neon lights, an infection has set in. It's like everybody started having the same nightmares. Night after night. I know the dream. The one that makes me wake up drenched in sweat, heart about to crack open, scream locked in my throat. My whole world spins out of control and flies apart. No matter how hard I try to keep it together. Oh, fuck.
Не дали мне это.
This has been one supremely shitty day. Lucky for me, I got just the thing to help get through it. The opera. Take away the singing and the shitter break in the middle, and all you got left is your average daytime soap. Old Zed. Man's a classic. True professional. He'll fix any machine you bring him, as long as you're not picky about where the parts come from. Another starless night. No surprise there. this much air pollution. Every night's starless. Oh, fucking disgusting. At night, they ventilate the ground floor plants. They say it's necessary. Necessary to dump even more pollution into the air. Fuckers.
Мазерпакерсы.
One of the most expensive restaurants in the city. And the tiniest fucking servings I've ever seen in my life. Pitiful.
Да, согласен. Самые дорогие блюда и самые мелкие. Так, ну что, можно закончить? Сейчас это дойдем до момента какого-нибудь.
Fucking rich. Even the dead can take someone off a case.
Я чувствую, как он дышит мне в спину. Нельзя терять ни минуты. Мы должны нанести удар. Осуществите план Грин. Граждане подняты за загрязнение окружающей среды ежегодно возрастают на 0,6%. Это приводит к необходимости более частой дезинфекции, а также к снижению выносливости организма.
All this risk for a fucking piece of plastic. Can't even tell what it's for.
Это может как раз вот эта память чья-то.
Moonshine or scotch? That is the question. Scottish heritage in my hands. Not much in the world makes sense to me anymore. But this, I understand. Sweeter than perfume.
Так, ох. Яблочком бы зеленым еще
The
закусить.
Icarus disaster has shaken the city. Now new facts have come to light, which will bring you live in just a moment, in an exclusive special report.
I wonder how Sarah is dealing with it.
Hello?
Hi, Sarah. You listening to the radio?
It's the middle of the night. Are you drinking again?
Relax. I'm on autopilot.
You or the car?
Did you hear? Icarus is already in the news.
No shit, Sherlock. They've been trumpeting it all over the media for an hour. Wait till they find out politicians have tried to lower the age of free body subscriptions again. People are gonna lose it.
Maybe they'll finally get around to doing something about it.
Hopefully. I mean, I know we can't get involved, but someone needs to tell them enough is enough. Do you know that I barely saved up for my first subscription? All the money was spent on living. If I had to pay a year earlier, I probably wouldn't be here.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thousands of people in the same boat every year. Not everyone makes it, and these fucks want to take away what little chance they have. How can they?
Politicians aren't people. They're assholes.
That's right. People's lives depend on these decisions. They're what decides if you end up in the freezer or not.
Cool off. You're young.
Oh, fuck off with that bullshit. I really can't understand it. I mean, they knew about the consequences. How can they just make decisions like that between drinks? Like human lives mean nothing? Are there any moral boundaries left?
Boundaries still exist. We may not cross them, but some people are just evil and don't try to understand them.
Why?
Because they're bastards, and only other bastards can understand them.
Okay, hang on, Mr. Pessimism. Did you just admit there are good people in the world, and they include us?
We may not be the best, but yeah, until we screw up.
Okay, that sounds
Да не,
more
не,
like you.
включен.
I'm
Я же
starting to worry.
читаю.
You know, I didn't think it was possible, but looks like we're on the same page. James, can I ask you something personal?
Sure, go ahead.
Do you believe in life after death? The real one?
And I thought I was the drunk one here.
Well, apparently in the past, people used to ask stuff like that all the time.
Because the average
Не,
lifespan was
прохождение
less than
нормально идет.
100 years.
And now, can we believe in anything beyond this?
Вообще игра нравится.
Wait a sec. Let's just say I believe in technology. Now we have Icarite and the bank. I'd love to believe in all that other stuff. For Rachel's sake. But nada.
Fuck. I'm sorry. I forgot. I overstepped.
Relax. Nothing happened.
What if you could choose? The bank or death?
Oh, shit. Death of life without Rachel has no meaning.
I'm sorry.
Damn it. Bloody hell.
James? James, what's going on?
Обнова в Геншине пока нет. Да меня Геншин все больше расстраивает.
The charms of an E-class shell. Got it from a junkie.
Still having synchro issues?
Yes. A whole list of shitty side effects. Those damn shivers. You know what's funny? I get the worst shakes in the toilet.
Well, that might be where the last guy liked to shoot up. Part of that may be conditioning. Memory imprinted on the shell. When the body gets certain signals, it's trained to react, expecting the drugs.
Okay, got it. You were the one who took notes at school.
Do you take care of regular synchro tests? Are you taking ambrosia?
It doesn't matter. It's just someone making money from it.
James, you're talking bullshit. It's your duty to do that.
Thanks for caring. This is my fourth body. I can handle it. What are the weirdest synchro issues you've heard of?
I only know cases from police files, and they're not very amusing.
I heard about a guy whose senses swapped places. Extreme synesthesia. He heard colors, tasted sounds, and reacted to smells like he could physically touch them.
I know what synesthesia is.
He was doing fine until he died in a garbage truck accident one morning.
Whoa, did it hit him?
No, he was standing next to it. The smells killed him.
Well, as for your issues, how did the last Icarite transfer go?
Why do you ask?
Well, did it go smoothly, or did you feel something along the way?
Well, apparently we're unaware during the transfer, but damn, I remember the burning and itching all over my body. I thought I was going crazy. Seth, my partner, said something was weighing him down. He also knew a guy who felt like he was falling off of a cliff every time he changed bodies. That's probably nothing unusual. Don't worry about that.
Attention! Vehicle in a drift prohibited zone. Hands up! What are you holding?
This? Scottish vitamins, officer.
I advise you to cooperate. What's your name?
Look, I'm just an ordinary citizen who doesn't want any trouble.
And what are you doing here at this hour?
I'm resting after I fucked up half the city with a train. 2 weeks ago? Maybe you heard about it.
I have his data. James Karra, badge number 984. He's Department of Mortality, but not active in the system.
Holy shit. It really is that psycho from the train.
One last time. What are you doing here in the middle of the night?
Just picking up some extra cash on sick leave. Ventilator cleaning. Smells fucking horrible. Pays decent.
Shit. James, there's a bolo from the car from Icarus.
Hey, check that out.
How'd your vehicle get those marks?
Good question. Shit heap was already like this when I picked it up at the workshop. Got it from Zed. You guys know him? Old bastard gave me a voucher for a car wash. Good luck finding one open at this hour.
Shit! Bolo for a 99 Bluebird! Hands in the air! Don't move! Tow the car right now!
Scan the fucker. Hey! Do not move! Hands where we can see him!
Did you get rid of the evidence from Icarus?
No.
Fuck! They're gonna take us both in!
Okay. I'll spill. Yes, I was on the Icarus, but they threw me off the case. Chief Steiner himself gave the...
James, you stupid cunt! Will you just shut the fuck up? You're making it worse!
We're placing you under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Attention all nearby units. Burglary in process at the jewelers. Corner of 11th and 58th, floor 117. Repeat, all nearby units. Staff, repeat. Burglary in progress. Corner of 11th and 58th, floor 117.
Ah, fuck this guy. Let's go.
Almost got us.
Did it work? Did they take the bait?
Bait? Did you call in a fake burglary?
Uh-huh. It was all I could think of.
Well. I'm impressed. Thanks for saving my ass. One thing, though. Cunt? Seriously?
I panicked.
И дальше сидит здесь.
Okay, James. I'm no expert, but the universe seems to be telling you to go home.
You believe in science?
I believe it's 2 a.m. and I'm getting sick of you.
Seriously? Shit. I owe you an apology. Didn't look at my watch.
James, I know you have your demons. I've read your file, but you've got to learn to control them.
Why do you think I drink so much?
But you know the saying? The sleep of reason produces monsters. Put the vodka away and rest. It will help.
But then I won't be as funny. And besides, it's a title, not a saying.
What?
Sleep of Reason produces monsters. It's the title of an old drawing. I saw the hologram. The guy falls asleep with his head on the desk, and there are boogeymen and bats swirling around him, like they're coming for him. You can almost hear the flutter of their wings. It was, Goya, I think?
Suddenly you know art.
I'm such a renaissance man. I have many talents.
Then haul your talented ass off to bed before you get in trouble. Over and out.
Самолетик пустили. Узнать друг друга лучше. Блин, надеюсь, может, мы замутим с Сарой-то в конце-то. Чё бы нет-то? Блин, офигеть. Да, Unreal Engine 5, конечно, это чудеса творит.
Rachel!
Бля, чё я на месте стою?
Rachel!
Зысть.
Waking Sarah up for a drunken call was as healthy as my usual cigarette dinner. But I needed this conversation. And something told me she needed it too. Anyway, it was a nice contrast with all these conversations that leave me hungover even when I don't drink. I shouldn't be driving like this.
Врезался, что ли?
Seems like the whole city's turning to dust, and I still feel the festive atmosphere. We gather around the fire, sing songs, argue about politics. Thanks to this charade, you've lied to yourself for another year that your life matters. Shit. I have to go home.
Так, ну, ладно. Здесь хватит. Чем тебе Геншин так говорит? Да блин, слишком упрощает его уже. Слишком много простых вещей добавили. Кучу казуальщины. Ну, мне просто смысл там уже, я не знаю, ловить ничего. Хрен знает. Да Геншин-то Геншином потом. Сюжет. В том, как буду играть не вот так, и там все расскажу. А пока в детективной игрухе мы. Все, что-то я на сегодня чуть наигрался. Пойду отдохну. Блин, ну вообще мне вот прям вообще нравится игруха, прикольная. Ну, блин, мне тема детектива всегда нравилась. Здесь прикольно. Ну, по Геншину я говорю, это там долго. У меня кучу недовольства, и, короче, это долгая история. А я уже заканчиваю, пойду я посижу. Что-то, блин, грудак болит так жестко. Пойду поваляюсь. Завтра, короче, продолжим. Блин, интересно, конечно, прикольно. Ладно, на этом все. Всем спасибо и пока. До новых встреч. Все равно будем в него играть. Ну, посмотрим.